Hello, I'm Stuart, Golden Middle Distance Races, and I did Sebco's Zurich Mile World Record 1981. And we saw in 1981, I think fairly undisputably, the greatest ever week in the history of the progression of the Mile World Record. We saw 3 world records in approximately 1 week, I think it was. It was an absolutely... I mean, the whole summer was just, dazzling with Coe and Ovett across Europe, setting world records left, right and centre, and this week was special. So Coe's record of 348.53 in Zurich, I think it was, and Ovett's going in Koblenz, keen to regain his record. Let's see what happened.
Ben is taking it on the inside, Ovett on the outside, 4 laps of the track. Ovett looks inside for Ben, and the faithful Ben is there. Bob Ben from Croydon leads. Ovett in second place. Bromiti in the green vest from Algeria drops back to 4th as James Robinson, United States, the fastest American 2-lap runner this year, time 1:44, goes into second place. He should help Ovett on the 3rd lap, the vital 3rd lap. And clearly,
so it'll be interesting to see the first lap time. Bob Ben out in front doing the pacemaking.
And winner at Koblenz of a 2-lap race in his own right some 10 days ago.
I think that's James Robinson in second place. Yeah, James Robinson, who for Coe completely messed up the pacemaking on at least one occasion, but seemed to do it much better for Steve Ovett. But he's got Bob Ben in front here. Good time, 55.63. So Ovett's gone through in about 56 or so. Absolutely spot on pacemaking. Fantastic pacemaking. And it's so important to run an even race in the mile if you're going to set a world record. With the 800 meters, I think that you run faster on the first lap than the second by about 2 seconds, but with the mile you've got to really run even throughout to get the best possible time, something which unfortunately Coe never did, and I'm not really sure whether Ovett ever did either in his 1500 and mile world records, because in those days pacemaking just wasn't so well refined as in recent years, and say from the 90s when El Garouge had absolutely fantastic pacemaking. So they've slowed slightly there, 1:53, very similar to Coe's time. But the important thing there is that Robinson's taking it up and Ovett's in his slipstream, as you can see. Ovett's also on the rails there. He's running a very efficient race. I think that, well, he's not quite on the rails, but I mean, he's not far off. Coe was running in the second lane in a lot of that Zurich run, where he lost time. He ran extra distance there. Cost him a second maybe. Ovett's looking fabulous here, isn't he? He's really looking, as he always does, as he always did in his world records, looking like he could have gone faster. And he's taking it up there. He's not waiting. He's going. You can't on the 3rd lap allow things to slow down, and so 2:50, he's got to run a 58-second last lap, which, for somebody like Ovett or Coe, 58-second last lap, even off a very fast pace, should really just be a formality. But still, he's running off the fast pace. Let's see what his time is at 1500 meters. This is always interesting. Look how far ahead he is. Imagine the atmosphere. I wish I'd been there. And he loved that track, Koblenz. He set at least 2 world records there. They didn't stop it at 1500. I think he went through in just under 3:33. Look how far ahead he is. He's what, 50, 60 meters up? It's unbelievable. Now he's driving all the way to the line here. He wants that record. He's not bending over. Remember when Coe did his Zurich run, he was like this, and he was also bending over, I think because, well, I don't know, but Ovett, he's still looking like he's got plenty of running in him there. So, but it was a very well orchestrated run. very good pacemaking, and I think that was, you know, that was his chance to probably have gone faster, but it was an absolutely superb run. Let's just look back at the last lap again. Let's just relive it. I never get fed up of seeing this. Let's just go back there. I want to see how far behind they are. Okay, I mean, look, there's nobody in sight. Can you see that? He's halfway up the back straight, and there's absolutely nobody even around the bend. Let's just go back a bit further. Okay, so let's play it from there and see when somebody appears. Yeah, can you see? He's got, oh, I don't know. I mean, he's got at least 50 meters there, hasn't he? That's absolutely crazy for a top-class mile event in those days.
He so enjoys the personal battle against fellow competitors. But now,
Quite an atmosphere there. You can hear people cheering him on. I think they really appreciated him at Koblenz. He would run there every year. He set a world record the previous year in 1980. Ran a fantastic 1500 meters. And I mean, just looking, there is somebody there. Somebody seems to have closed slightly. He's still got well over 30 meters though. Who is it? He's a long way ahead. And look at how they're cheering him on. They all know that something special is going to happen. And that's it. So there he is. I mean, I think he can see the time. He's looking pleased. So that was Ovett's fastest ever time for the mile. Sadly, at the end of the 1981 season, he ran into those church railings, and I don't even want to start talking about that. Makes me feel like crying when you think that, you know, the 82 and 83, 84 that he would have had, and all the world records he would have set. So, yep, great to watch, and glad to have you with me. Leave your comments. I'm going to do the third race in the series of Ovett Co's Brussels Mile World Record. I'll record it in a few days. Thanks for watching. Be back again soon.